Okay, people. It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
How is Katalo doing this one-handed? Should we have maybe given him another hand before we do the mission that's pretending to be the end game? Because... oh shit, if I didn't do Katalo's loyalty mission, does that mean he dies? Does he die when we assault the Omega 4 relay? Oh no, I forgot to do Katalo's loyalty mission! Shit. I like how one of the machines is just holding the thing.
All right, connections in place.
Kind of thought we'd have to do the whole cauldron first, but nope. Varl, why are you here? Shouldn't you be off setting off a pulse somewhere?
I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice. Errand, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right? In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position, and mine is too. Mine as well.
Okay, radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off.
I don't even think we've done 4 cauldrons in this game. Where is everyone?
Gaia, let's cage the beast.
Connecting to the Cauldron network now.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
Critical threat detected. Imperative escape containment. Applying calculations.
Ow.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
It's working. It's got nowhere to go.
Initiating contingency 13F.
Wait,
Sounds
what's
bad.
that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
Okay. Right. Maybe get away from that thing, Aloy.
It's cracked.
Look!
Facility activated. Engaging autonomous defenses.
Awesome. Now we have to do the cauldron.
Neutralize.
That means machines are on their way.
Okay, well, get ready to fight
Get ready.
machines.
Here they come.
Okay.
They're onto us.
Who's they? Hi there. Oh, you're big. Sorry, the fuck are you? Let's not ask. Let's just
Stay back.
explode you.
Gotcha! Aloy! Help! Oh!
Oh, behemoth. Fun. You too. Oh! Well, you're strong against hitting me. Aloy does have the best armor, that being plot armor. Perhaps you meant that Beta has the best armor, that being plot armor. That's also true. Hello.
Draw it away from Beta.
Something ignited.
Oh, hi, there are 2 of you. What are you? You can be on fire. I don't know
back.
what you are. Ow. Owie.
Hold on!
Okay, okay.
Get back.
This problem is not going well, actually. You know what? This whole arrows thing is not working. Best friend spike thrower.
Oh! Get some more sleep, Aloy.
Over here, you.
friend spike thrower. Best friend spike thrower. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Stop hitting me.
Over here.
Ow, stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. Best friend spike thrower. Yeah, like so.
Draw it away from Beta.
How about I kill it?
Oh, you
Killing it will draw it away from Beta, right?
Machine out of the way.
Why are there things that aren't in my inventory in my inventory?
Aloy, here's some ammo.
Here's a large health
You're
potion.
going down. Get back. Like they were struck by lightning. Let's take down this machine. Over here, you.
Best friend spike thrower.
I'll get you.
Best friend spike thrower.
Help!
Die.
Aloy, need a hand over here.
Hey, look, it died.
That's all of them for now. You two okay?
Still breathing.
Aloy, Hephaestus can't escape, but it must have fled.
Great.
Deeper into the facility. I'll drive it back here. Okay, I gotta chase after Hephaestus. Force it out of wherever it's hiding. Make it retreat to the core.
Sure, that'll go fine. Maybe I shouldn't pick up on...
Oh no, you don't, Hephaestus! I'll find another way over.
Why don't you just blow up the cauldron, H? Like, I don't understand why that's not an option.
Aloy, I'm patched into your focus feed. You should know there is a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there.
Nice of the game to remind me that I need to backclaw these blue things. I don't think I've ever... I might have seen them once.
It's some kind of
Oh, boy.
production chamber. Hephaestus is up to something, all right?
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
I don't know.
Big one.
But I'm gonna shut it down. I bet those metal carriers will lead me to where it's getting materials from.
I bet that's where Hephaestus is hiding too.
So if we go down here...
I gotta find where Hephaestus is hiding. Looks like there are a couple of ways I could go.
So we have two different
Well, that
cauldron
doesn't sound good.
chambers. Let's go this way.
Machines are making a beeline for another chamber. I better follow them.
And don't get caught, right? Looks like maybe there's a
way
thing I'm
over the
supposed to
shield.
grab. Oh, okay.
I should be able to catch a ride on one of those metal carriers.
Okay, so catch a ride on a metal carrier by... Okay. Okay. I see.
Aloy, I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked. Without a way to fabricate another, there's no way I can fix it.
Okay, let me think. What if you bypass the processor? Okay. Now how to drive Hephaestus out of here?
There should be a node you can override, near the central platform.
Thanks. Maybe I should deal with these machines first.
I think we accidentally skipped some talking of Aloy and Beta, but I'm sure it's fine. She'll figure it out.
Matrix Delta.
Hi. You don't see me, do you? Do you? You might have. Probably won't see me now. Are there any other machines around here? No. Looks like the answer to that question is no. Great. You know what? Fuck you. I don't care anymore.
Oh, been spotted.
Yeah, but you've been silently struck, so fuck you. Get fucked. Yep, kill the Apex Red Eye Watcher. Override the thingy.
Activating countermeasures.
Ruh-roh.
Secondary substances protocol. Ensure your calling is at hand.
Sounds bad.
Oh, great. More machines on the way.
Don't want to be here.
Beta! Hephaestus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
Now, you will make a whole bunch of frosty arrows and use them to murder
They're giving up the hunt.
the Bellowback. Oh, hi. Get dead. Kaboom. You idiot. Get Frosty. Get Frosty. Get Frosty. Get Frosty. And why don't you get drilled? Great, now you're dead. Oh, great. Apex Claw Strider, huh? Okay. Well, I didn't know you existed until 8 seconds
Use it
ago.
all up.
Now you can die. Ow. Buddy. You're a machine and I'm an Aloy. How do you think this is going to work for you? Die. Everybody needs to die now. Okay, now finish it off with arrows. And thwacks.
I got them all.
I tapped into the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Thank you.
Nice. Thanks.
Purge imminent retreating to materials they are expired.
It sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'd better not get comfortable.
Energy containment failed. Safes overridden.
Great. Hephaestus covered the floor with lightning. I gotta find a way over it.
Jumping,
Aloy,
Aloy.
more machines keep coming. Please tell me you're getting close.
I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side, too.
I guess Aaron's missing out.
Anyway, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
Right? Or some luminous braiding.
And you could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased connectivity! I think we can do this, Aloy.
That's the kind of desperate optimism we need. Or at least are gonna pretend to need. Jump down there, backclaw over there. It's a thought. Can I backclaw up to you? Yes, I can. Great. But backclaw up to you, and I come over here, grab these magic berries to go in my stash, because that makes sense. No, actually, I should probably get further up. Pull that out, we activate that, we up here, we over here, we up there. There we go, that's what the game wants. We know by now if you don't do it the way the game wants, you don't do it. So... oh boy. Alright, through the hole. See how mad these guys get once they realize that Aloy's through the hole.
All right. I need to drive Hephaestus out of here.
There should be another node to override.
Got it.
Hey, you, chicken robot. Hey, buddy. You know what? You're on my side. You're on my side. Go kill some shit. Thank you.
I can turn this around.
Hi.
Engage structural analysis subroutine.
Okay, I don't know what that means, but get me over here. Look, a thing.
Activating countermeasure
Now.
CX. Giga 9. Autonomous defenses deployed.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh, hi.
This is all good. I'll try to get your access back.
Armaments checks.
Ow.
I broke it off.
Oh, you got whacked. And you got murdered. Hi. Hey, fucker.
Selecting for F6R.
Yeah, me and my long leg friend are gonna fuck you up, buddy. Yeah. Can't believe that worked. Sucks to be you, bud.
That's over.
And there. Node access restored. Now you can override it.
Good work.
You did the heavy lifting.
Purge imminent. Retreating to construction bay 1.
Okay. Festus is running out of places to hide.
Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber.
Oh, great.
Something big is happening.
Great.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
That machine Hephaestus was building. It must have finished it.
Let's see here.
It's powerful, whatever it is. I'm almost done with the core repairs. Should we come to you? Maybe I could distract the machine if...
No, Beta. Just stay where you are, okay? Handling the machine's my job.
Okay. Be safe.
Mm-hmm. All right, place your bets now, people. Is that a Thunderjaw? Is that a robot elephant? Is that a slaughter spine? The game has never properly introduced slaughter spines. Maybe the game feels like properly introducing slaughter spines. No.
Intruder targeted. The one that captured repair Cauldron Tower. Infiltrated Cauldron Moon. Usurped Cauldron Iota. You are in violation, but no more. Your interference will be terminated.
Slaughter
Deploying
spine.
Priority Unit S Mark 1.
I should scan it first. Those things on its legs are glowing. I think it's charging up.
Well, at least it's not an apex slaughter spine.
It finished charging. It's covered in plasma.
Great. Oh, so this is just like when Hades releases that beam weapon in his second phase, and as long as you get behind a rock, he's totally immune. You're totally fine, right?
Got a moment before it thaws.
Let's go with that. Best friend spike thrower. infrared spike thrower?
He got plasma on me. It's gonna explode any second. Maybe one of my potions can help.
You have potions? Hold on. Cleanse potion? Do I have a cleanse potion? Well, I do, but it kaboomed, so. Oh well. Spike thrower. You get fucked up by the spike thrower. Spike thrower. You get fucked up by the spike thrower. I have a spike thrower. You get fucked up by the spike thrower. Here's a spike thrower. Please get fucked up by the spike thrower. How's your neck feel when hit by a spike thrower? Just get fucked up by the... Oh. Well, that's a thought. You know what else is a thought? Spike thrower. Just fuck it up with the cleanse potion. Oh, hey, I knocked it down.
It's done.
Oh, hey, I killed it.
You did it! There should be one more node to override.
Good. Stand by. I'm sending Hephaestus back to you.
I'm sure that's it. I'm sure it's totally dead and done. And everything's fine. Everything's fine now.
No more hiding, Hephaestus!
Purge imminent retreating to facility core.
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core!
Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back.
And then we can start the merge.
Alright, here we
Because
go.
of you,
Evil
Gaia.
Gaia?
I'm glad you came along. And you, Varl. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
Yeah, poor Erend. And Zoe. And Katalo. And Alva. They were like, we helped.
Aloy, the bypass is done.
The core is stable. Hephaestus is 100% contained. And we better get started with the merge. It's all set up.
Gaia, establish the link, please.
Done.
Evil Gaia incoming. Actual Zenith incoming. Beta heel turn incoming.
Okay, to complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus' malicious code. Carefully.
Mm-hmm. Which means... a lot of wavy circly stuff. Got it. Aloy can also do the wavy circly stuff. Not as well as Beta, it appears. But we're working on it.
Aloy, look.
I can override Sunwings now. Neat. Oh, Zeniths.
Well, hello, redundant copy. You cost us quite a lot of time.
Welp.
Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're at it.
Oh, Varl. Oh, Varl. Wait, the Zeniths can float? Oh. Second bad guy to get conked with something metal in this game. He's more resilient than CO, though.
Get behind me.
Varl. Varl, you're not going to survive this scene. Varl.
Come on! Quit screwing around.
Oh, boy.
Now we're having fun, right?
Heroic sacrifice Beta? Nope! Nope.
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport.
Oh.
Tilda!
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Oh, it's a Tilda face turn.
What the hell are you doing? Stop her! I can't even see her.
Aloy's gonna be mad that she didn't kill Beta when she had the chance. Beta's gonna be mad that Aloy didn't kill Beta when Aloy had the chance. That's gonna be the impetus for the Beta heel turn. But first, a Tilda face turn! Everything is wrestling!
Beta.
Oh boy.
Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain.
Mm-hmm.
I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay.
Right. Okay, so that's a lot to take in. New interlude, all that remains. Okay.
What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art, or the insight we might gain.
Alrighty. Now it's an art gallery simulator.
My favorite pairing. On the left is Woman Reading a Letter by Vermeer, a true master. And on the right is a forgery, Woman Reading Music, which fooled experts into believing it was a priceless original. Early in my career, I became fascinated with such deceptions. Eventually, I developed scanning software that could detect fakes with unparalleled accuracy.
Is that how you made enough money to buy your way onto the Odyssey?
Oh no.
I made my real fortune later. Selene an Endymion. She's the goddess of the moon, whereas he's a simple shepherd. Beside her is the god of love, Cupid.
So she's sneaking up on him?
More like visiting him in secret. The torch that Cupid bears represents Selene's undying infatuation with him. Though the two must remain apart, her love will forever burn. This is Rembrandt painting Jeremiah, a man in mourning.
Mourning what?
His home. The ancient city of Jerusalem. He foresaw its impending doom, but could do nothing to prevent it. So instead, he saved its treasures from destruction, just as I saved these works. You could say we're kindred spirits. A portrait of the painter, Rembrandt's son Titus, depicted in the habit of a monk.
I don't get it. Why would someone like you, with infinite resources, care about this painting of a boy in a hood?
Good question.
It's not the image itself, but the feeling it conveys. The face is bright and defined, but his eyes are downcast, heavy with misfortune. And the background seems to swallow all light. The painting is infused with a sense of loss.
I guess I understand how the painter feels.
On account of, Varl having died like a chump. Poor Varl. Also, this one's big.
Rembrandt's The Night Watch, by far the most famous painting my homeland ever produced. It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of influential citizens.
I guess you must have been an influential citizen.
In my day. But not as influential as you've been in this new world.
It kind of, I don't know if we're supposed to be able to navigate the map proper here and realize exactly where we are. But hey, Tilda appears to be on our side. Maybe she wouldn't stop us from knowing exactly where we are, but it definitely hurts the immersion to have the map on screen and know that in addition to needing to meet Tilda upstairs and have breakfast and continue the plot, there's also a wide moss site 120 meters that away. Kind of takes away from the... Oh well.
Stunning, isn't it? Paintings weren't the only masterpieces of my people's golden age. This is Van Vianen's lidded ewer, molded from a single sheet of silver.
What was it for?
How like Elizabeth you are. Function over form. Its practical purpose was less important than its meaning. Van Vianen created it in honor of his late brother, who himself was a famous silversmith.
A memorial?
Yes. Such beauty from sorrow. Done so soon?
I've got more important things to worry about.
Wait, is there more?
We both do. There is much we are trying to save.
That's all the art.
Not the least of which is in that vault. There's nothing wrong with savoring such treasures for a moment more. Or come upstairs and we'll get down to business. Your choice.
I've seen all the things. Is there anything in here? No? Alright, I've seen all your things. Let's go.
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the Cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on HEPHAESTUS, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
Okay.
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
Can I get one of those crystal
After everything
shields?
your people have done? You think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
An old busted focus.
My old focus. You repaired it?
Aloy's old busted focus.
That means you've seen
incredible things.
How did you...
What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life.
How did you...
1,000 years at my back and I haven't even come close.
How did you find that?
I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity.
Uh-huh.
Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
Even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down. There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals.
Specifications.
This process will kill every living thing on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
He calls it a clean install.
I'm aware.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
You have seen one Vince, Aloy.
I wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Yeah. Regala and her rebels.
Even now she's preparing a final march on the Tenakth capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me.
It's taking on very strong Indiana Jones vibes. Like,
You
if
see, while
Aloy
his
didn't do
army
anything,
is
Silence would just fix
battering
everything.
down Gerard's doors. You and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
God damn. What the fuck, game? What the actual fuck? Okay. All right, sure. Let's learn some more and hopefully understand.
My old focus. How did you find it, let alone repair it?
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw you as a redundancy. I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape, bravo, by the way. Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. I wasn't so sure. When the others were busy, I returned to the lab and searched for any trace of you. That's when I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort. As I watched your life unfold, you were like a splash of color on a worn canvas. What Liz was, and more.
Did you show it to the others?
Of course not. It was your actions that inspired me to defy them. It's worth noting that if I hadn't found it and watched its contents, I wouldn't have known to save you at the Cauldron. You'd be dead.
So I should be grateful?
That's what she's getting at.
So you know all about me. What about you?
What would you like to know?
Well, start with your life on Earth.
When I was 8, terrorists flooded my home city. Thousands drowned, my parents included. I was one of the few who survived. My guardian sent me to boarding school. Among my peers, I was the strange girl, the orphan to be avoided. All because of circumstances beyond my control.
Oh, hey, kindred spirits.
So we're a lot alike, huh?
Aren't we? You were an outcast. But you didn't let that stop you from getting what you needed. Neither did I. I climbed my way out of desolation and used my wits to build a fortune. First, from the technical analysis of art and the detection of forgeries. Profitable expertise in those days. But as it turned out, the software I developed was even more useful for counterintelligence. From there, it was only a short step to gathering extremely valuable intelligence on my own.
You were a spy?
More like a service one could turn to for information.
A broker.
I had to remain anonymous, of course, to protect my privacy.
Hiding in the shadows.
Despite that anonymity, Far Zenith inevitably sought me out.
What happened when Far Zenith approached you?
They painted an irresistible vision of humanity's future. One where we need not fear illness or death, where we explored the furthest reaches of the stars and thrived. It was only later that I realized that they only intended to bequeath this future to the rich and powerful. By the time I finally figured it out, the walls were closing in, Pharaoh's machines were devouring the earth. So I accepted Far Zenith's invitation to a berth on the Odyssey. I wanted Liz to come, but she had nobler plans, as you well know.
Is this the part where we find out that the Zeniths destroyed their new planet the same way they fucked up Earth, and now they're coming back to... Because that'll be nice.
So you didn't know the other Zeniths were monsters until it was too late?
I knew some of them were, certainly. It wasn't until we were off-planet that I understood the true scope of their greed. I was grateful to simply be alive, but The others became obsessed with a kind of effortless immortality. They built a colony where machines serviced their every need, where any memory or fantasy could be endlessly savored in virtual reality. It wasn't life. It was stultifying, a pampered dream state. As the decades passed, I withdrew more and more, alone yet again, but this time with eons to consider my mistakes. Now, finally, having met you, I feel like I have a second chance.
To do what?
Help you, of course. To fulfill Liz's dream, which isn't so different from Farzenith's original vision. A better future for humanity.
Uh-huh. I just can't take this lady seriously. I can't take this character design seriously. I'm trying so hard, y'all.
You said Beta is not in urgent danger, so what are the Zeniths doing to her?
Putting her to work. Merging HEPHAESTUS with GAIA. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure you know. They will compel her if need be, but her life is not in danger. She's the only one who can do it.
Because you people made her to be nothing but a tool.
Gerard's idea, not mine. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness towards her. That's why I created the data channel. A virtual place where we could speak in peace.
So this channel you shared with Beta, none of the other Zeniths ever found out about it.
Gerard believes he's the most cunning of all of us. Even after 1,000 years, he still can't imagine that I would outwit him. The channel allowed me to interact with Beta away from their mistrustful eyes. It offered us a chance to be ourselves.
Until you cut off all contact.
Yes, though it pained me. I was worried that our meetings would do her more harm than good.
Well, she felt like you tossed her aside.
I was afraid the others would find out and punish her. She may not have had the comforts of friendship anymore, but at least I ensured she was safe.
How'd that work out for her?
I know it seems harsh, but you must believe that her well-being has always been paramount to me.
Okay.
Why did you make the data channel look like this place?
I built this house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place. Not just for me, but for the art stored below. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
Beta told me your colony was destroyed. That you came back to Earth because you had nowhere else to go.
It's true.
This is the part where they say
After
we fucked it up.
reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home.
And fucked it up just like Earth.
The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone.
And you fucked it up just like Earth.
Think of what we could have done with it.
And you fucked it up just like Earth.
It might have been a utopia.
And you fucked it up just like Earth.
Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in effortless comforts and virtual realities. It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
Oh.
What happened?
A massive geological event.
Oh.
We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them.
No.
By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it.
You polluted
Only
the
a few of us made it to the ship in time.
You
We
fracked
set course
it!
For Earth, the only safe harbor left to us.
Which you decided to make unsafe for anyone else.
Not me. Gerard. He believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do with as he pleases. But we will stop him. All we have to do is get into that base.
What exactly is your plan to sneak into the Zenith base?
We will make use of a lesson I learned from an early age. Always know your exits. In this case, a place where Gerard's new construction meets the ancient foundation, a passage that only I can access. When Silence flings his army at the base, we will enter through this back door, bypassing most of the fighting. The distraction will provide us with a window in which to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Once we're inside the base, where will we find Beta and Gaia?
Here in the command center. By then, Gaia will have been reunited with all of its subordinate functions, including HEPHAESTUS.
What about the alpha build of Apollo on your ship?
A simple matter of recovery once the others have been dealt with. With that in hand, we'll have everything we need to make this world as it should be.
Sounds foolproof. What could possibly go wrong?
How do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus.
The ones working with Regala.
By tapping their focuses, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels, and the secret pact with Regala to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
That's a good question.
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work. With it and the Tanakh army, victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
Regala's only interested in killing Hekarro and waging war on the Karja. What does she have to gain by attacking Zenith?
It's the price she must pay for her war. Without the ability to override machines, her little rebellion would have languished in the desert.
Why doesn't she betray Silence after she gets what she wants?
Machines to help her overthrow Hekarro.
In exchange for an assault on the base. Pride has deluded her into thinking she can actually survive such a battle. And all without ever knowing who the Sons of Prometheus really answer to. Yet for all of Silence's brilliance, still he underestimates you. That blind spot is what will allow us to take Beta and Gaia right out from under him.
While hundreds of Tanakh are cut down outside. So you knew Elizabeth. What was she like?
Liz was everything she was. I see in you. And more. Your ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass. You've managed to distill her greatest qualities and make them your own.
I'm not asking about me. Tell me about Elizabeth. What was she really like?
The honest answer is that I don't actually know. For all the time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was like that from the moment we met.
So when you met Elizabeth, she was what? Distant? Aloof?
Not aloof. Not exactly. It was a summit in Paris about machine learning. A touchy subject in those days. Because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on AIs. Liz gave the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental reclamation. But in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step. An AI-driven system that wouldn't just act on its programming, but actually take responsibility for its sphere of influence.
To care about life. Not just follow orders.
Revolutionary stuff. I was fascinated. And I wanted to meet her for a long time. I watched her after her talk. She had spoken with such moral authority, such empathy. But after that, she retreated. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with all of her admirers. It was as if giving the talk had cost her something. I didn't want to be a pest, so I planned my approach carefully.
Tell me more.
So how did you finally approach Elizabeth after her talk?
I picked the right moment. The morning of the next day, right as she came back to the conference, she had just had her coffee. She was fresh, rested. It was like she had braced herself for the onslaught of colleagues. I asked if I could walk with her, then put forth a question about her talk that I thought was intelligent. Her answer made me realize it wasn't, but she was very welcoming. Almost as if we were previously acquainted. It was only halfway through the conversation that I realized she knew exactly who I was. It was quite a shock to me. My business was trafficking in secrets, and I took great pains to protect my anonymity. So that was Liz, perpetually one step ahead. I came to view our meeting as a metaphor for our friendship. She always seemed to know me far better than I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling.
All right. All right, come on. Shake it up. Care about the game. Care about the game. All right, here we go. Ah! It's a long glare, Aloy.
First Varl. Now Hikaru and the Tenakth. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tenakth survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it.
Okay. Oh, she can just do that. Cool.
What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation.
Sounds bad.
The manual merge of HEPHAESTUS will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me?
You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra projection for long. You should have killed me.
Yup.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise, okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
Secret plan. Secret plan.
Then I think it can be done.
I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on?
As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
Yeah, she didn't mention the emotional torture. That's part of it.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Silent's army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister. We'll be Silent's only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Probably kill Regala. That's.
And what are those?
Wipe out the rest of the bases.
To rest.
Bury
I'm
Varl.
going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
From the what now?
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenakth. The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise.
Good to know.
So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring Silence to the table.
Not if. When.
Okay. Okay.
Erend, are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... we're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
Can I point something out? Tilda's super secret hideout is Tilda's house, which, in addition to being Tilda's house, is within fucking eyesight of the shuttle pad for the... Maybe that's a different shuttle pad. Because apparently... Okay. Don't think too hard about it.
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great.
I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering.
Great.
I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
Yep. Totally gonna do that. Okay. Listen. 8,000 things just happened. And the plot just went... Wah! Next time we're gonna... That's a good question. What are we gonna do next time? I mean, the main plot wants me to go back to the base, which... You might do. I'm torn between wanting to beeline the main plot and wanting to do more side quests to avoid the main plot. So next time we'll make a decision and we'll do something. Does that sound good? Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a great night. Goodbye. Good God.